Hello, fellow freelancers, fellow translators. Today I want to talk to you about something that I thought would be quite interesting. So, as you all know, I recently released this book, and by the way, feel free to leave more ratings, everyone. And anyway, by the way, I still have that thing going on where if you leave a review, I give you free access to any one of my courses on Udemy. So just FYI. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. So as you know, I have this book out, and so I've been taking advantage. I thought it would be interesting to try to look at various things that they have in terms of ads and whatnot. In fact, I tried the Amazon ads for a while, which were interesting because they actually well, I don't know, the way I set it up, it was super targeted, so I had not many people interested, but the ones who were actually ended up making purchases, so it seems to be worth it. But now I've put that on hold because I did something else, and I thought it would be interesting to go over it with you, just because I thought it would be. So Translators Cafe, as you all know, is one of the main websites for translators, probably the second biggest after Pros. In fact, I checked with Pros, but Pros has a huge. It was a complicated thing that they do. They don't really do advertising, but they do partnerships and something something. But I thought it might be interesting to contact Translators Cafe and see about advertising and see how that works. So anyway, I just wanted to go through quickly what I went through with you. I just started it, but I thought I might as well take you along for the journey. Now, Translators Cafe, I thought will be a good opportunity to reach certain translators and to reach basically my target market. Hopefully, I can reach them without being intrusive, without bothering people too much, but let them know that I do have this book available in case they're interested in becoming a freelance translator. So I thought it would be optimal. So I contacted them. I really didn't know what to ask, but I said, I would like to advertise my new book, How to Be a Successful Freelance Translator, available on Amazon. Would this be possible? If so, could you please let me know what the current pricing will be for banners and buttons? And please feel free to let me know if you need any further information from my part, blah, blah, blah. Then they wrote back this huge email, this long email with a lot of information. So I read through it, and I decided on going for the 728 by 90 pixels banner ad, which is the bigger banner ad, basically. They have a smaller one, and then they have a bigger one, and then they have, what do they have? They have other ones, like this thing on the side, and yeah, skyscraper ads, which are the long ones on the side that you see. The small buttons are square banners. I didn't want to do that. I want to do the banner ad up on top. I figured that's better. That way people see it and they don't have to scroll or anything like that. So I looked into it, and also because, okay, here, let me show you the website quickly. So this is the smaller banner ad, and that's the thing. The bigger one goes all the way here, and so I was like, no, this doesn't really grab my eye. Like, this one does a bit more, but I figured a big one that has a bit more color would grab the eye a bit more, right? And so I went through it and decided to do this 728 times 90 pixels. By the way, I should say, I have no experience in this, zero experience whatsoever. If any of you have any experience and I'm doing something completely wrong, please feel free to let me know. But it's a bit late for this one because I already paid for it, but it'll be good to know going forward. I'm really kind of testing this out as I go along and learning as I go along. So if you have no experience with this, we're in the same boat. And I just wanted to share what little experience I have with you. So yeah, basically I looked at the ads, and then if you keep clicking, sooner or later you get the bigger ads. And I saw, okay, no, I want the bigger banner ad. Okay, so let's see. And then they have, for the cost, it was a big calculation that I couldn't figure out. But after a while I figured, okay, if it's $1.40 per CPM, that's cost per 1,000 impressions, then 100, I calculated that with $150 I could get basically 107,000 something impressions, more or less. And I chose $150 because somewhere it said, yeah, here, minimum payment for any advertising campaign is $150. So I was like, okay, if 150 is their minimum, I'm just going to do their minimum, at least for now. And then where was it? Here. And then I'm just going to 150, according to my calculation, we'll get 107,000 impressions. So that would work. And so I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. And I mean, 150 bucks is still 150 bucks, but I don't know. To me, it's experimentation, and to see if something like this works. Well, that's for later. And to see if I can advertise it, I thought it would be interesting to find out. So anyway, hello Victoria, thank you for your response and all the information. I'll be interested in proceeding. I'm interested in a 728 by 90 banner ad. As far as I can tell, these are sold on a CPM basis. So I would like to spend $150 total, which seems to be at the $1.40 CPM cost level. Please let me know what other information you require, as well as which format to use for the ad. So yeah, I basically replied with the information I had. They're like, thank you, 728 times 90 works well. You can use the 730 times 92 to fool ad blockers that check ad size and block standard ads. This was interesting. I didn't know that. So I just changed the size of my ad, because apparently if you do it a bit bigger, it fools the ad blockers. So that's good to know. Format Flash, GIF or JPEG. I mean, I just have one image. It's not doing anything fancy, so it was just a JPEG. And here, let me show you what I have. So this is the banner itself. Something very simple, as you can see. It's basically my book, but I kind of did it side by side, how to be a successful freelance translator. And then just here, available at Amazon, to show that it's on Amazon. And that's it. And that's all there is. And but I thought I wanted something simple, because I like something simple, not too complicated. Because when you try to put a lot of information there, you don't really see much of it. And I thought something simple would be better. So let's go back. So blah blah blah. So they wanted the from and to dates, which to me seemed weird, because again, I figured if it depends on the impressions, once the money runs out, then that's it, But they wanted from 2 days, so I wrote back anyway. Thank you for the information. I made the advance payment, and I can attach the banner here, which I did. I attached it over there. Please let me know if it's okay. When the banner is clicked on, I would like it to link here, and that's the link to my book. The from 2 days would depend on when the money is used up based on the CPM, correct? If I set a timeline, I would say 1 month, or once the advance payment runs out, whichever comes first. I just said 1 month randomly. I figured that way it covers every day of the week a couple times, and so I kind of get an idea if and when this works. Please let me know if you need any further information. Thank you, Robert. Because also, if I realize that, say, it works really well on weekends, but not during the week, then if I keep doing it in the future, I'd say, oh, can you only post it on weekends or something? Anyway, we'll see. So he's right. Thank you for payment. Please let me know when you want to start displaying your banner. If you want it to be displayed during 1 month, I'll set up the daily number of impressions accordingly. I was like, okay. I said, can you start displaying it on Tuesday? I think this was a Sunday that I was emailing him, so I figured, okay, Monday I'll stop the other stuff, because I was trying to do some ads on LinkedIn, but didn't really get going. I was like, I'll just stop all that stuff and then start it on Tuesday and then see. And the reason is I only want one ad going on at a time, because that way I can track how well the ad works, right? If I have a bunch of different ads going on at the same time on LinkedIn, on Amazon, on here, and then I have an increase in sales, I don't know which one was successful. And like I said, this isn't how I make, this isn't how I make my money, really. It's not my main source of income. So I'm kind of just doing this as an experiment to see what works and how it works. And that's what I'm sharing with you. So here we go. Thank you. Okay, I will start on Tuesday. Best regards. So we start on Tuesday. Today, as you can see, is Wednesday. So it's only been 2 days. And so far, no sales. But here, let me go to the web page, and here, let's see if I reload, if you can see it. Yeah, there we go. And I realize it seems like 50-50 chance that I get that. So maybe I should have spread it out a bit longer. I really have no idea. 1 month was really just, I just came up with it randomly, pretty much. Yeah, this is what the ad is, and if you click on it, I'm not going to click on it now because I don't want to juke the stats, although I guess it doesn't matter too much. I clicked on it once when I first saw it, and it links back to the book. So everything seems to be working fine there. And yeah, that's it. Anyway, so that's pretty much all I've done so far. I'll keep you guys updated, maybe do an update at the end of the month to let you know if and how it worked. For now, there are no sales because of this. But it's only on the second day. So, I figured give it some time and then see how it goes. And yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Please let me know if you have any questions or any comments, or if I'm doing something completely wrong. Also, please let me know, because I really have no idea what I'm doing. I'm kind of just experimenting here. But I thought it was interesting, and I thought it would be interesting to kind of figure out. At the end of the day, it's not that difficult. They do have a lot of instructions you have to follow, but it's not all that difficult to get it done. once you follow the instructions. And so, you can keep this in mind. I don't know. I think for individual translators, it's probably not worth it. Like, in fact, getting Linguist of the Hour or something like that is probably better, which these, as far as I know, are random. Because I've been Linguist of the Hour. It's either here or pros.com. I can't remember. But I think it's random. Actually, let me check because they had other options here. Large banners, other types of ads. Yeah, small buttons. So, I mean, yeah, no. The advertising of the hour is just random. Um, yeah, it's something different. No, because I was wondering if it's something you pay for, but no, then that wouldn't make sense. Anyway, that's pretty much it for now. Hopefully you found this interesting. I will give you an update later once it's all done. Once the advertising campaign is done, I'll let you know how it went. And that's pretty much it for now. I'll talk to you later. Okay, thanks. Bye. Savedum.